So, as you can see, as you can tell, as you've probably noticed, I'm not a big streamer. I'm just starting out. I'm not a good streamer. So I thought it'd be good idea to learn from one of the best, one of the pioneers. Oh, I'm hearing myself. To learn from one of the best, from Ludwig himself, Mr. Ludwig. He's been in the scene for a while, and he's gracefully decided to pass down his mentoring. He wants to mentor newcomers into the scene. So I'll gladly learn from him, and I think we could maybe all of us could go through the video he's prepared. I don't have streamer friends to talk about streaming, so the only way for me to learn, I guess, is to learn from those who came before me. So let's begin.
I made a video 3 years ago about how to be a streamer, and it covered a lot of the bases that you will need, and a lot of the stuff here is going to be repetitive information. But I also have something different this video. This time, it's not just me who's going to be telling you how to be a streamer. I've gone ahead and I've asked 100 of my friends, 100 fellow streamers, on advice for somebody who's up and coming or trying to become a streamer. So I have more info for you this time. It's not just me. I literally went out and asked 100 streamers for advice, and I put it all into a PowerPoint presentation, which I'm calling My Ultimate Guide to Streaming 2024 Edition. Let's get into it, class. All you will need is a pen and paper and a positive attitude. Step 1 on becoming a streamer. Stop watching this video if you have not yet gone live. I'm being serious. Go.
I am live right now. I am doing what you're saying. You told me to do it. I am doing it right now.
Live, you lazy fucker. If you have never even attempted to stream before and you are watching this video on how to be a streamer, you're not serious about it. And this is a problem that's not exclusive to streaming. This is a problem that happens in every single hobby you want to pursue. Do you want to be a runner? Oh, I'm going to look up a bunch of videos on how I should run and how I should train running before I do it. Oh, you want to start working out? I'm going to look up a bunch of videos on how to work out before I start working out. Just do the damn thing.
I'm doing the damn thing. And also looking up how to do it.
Just do it, because that is the hardest step, is just doing it. And you'll make a million excuses and you'll put 100 barriers between you and doing the thing. I don't have the right technology. My equipment's not good enough.
That is true. My equipment sucks, but I'm doing it. I'm in it.
I don't have anyone who would watch me right now. I don't even know what I do.
That's also true. I don't think anybody's watching me right now. Do I have anybody? Whatever.
Stream. Just fucking do it. If you're not even gonna try one single stream, then you are.
I've done more than a single stream, so I think I'm confident enough in continuing on to this video.
Not serious about this. And I'm gonna prove to you that you're not serious, because the biggest streamer in the world right now is a guy named Jinxie. And for a full...
I've just actually have seen his stream. He's playing Rainbow Six Siege. To be honest, I was surprised that this game is actually that popular. But whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
Year. He streamed on Twitch to an average viewership of 2. 639 hours streamed to an average viewership
that is actually
of 2.
Crazy, though.
3.5 hours live with
600 hours. How long is that? 600. So we have 24 hours in a day, right? So that's 25 days worth of hours. So almost a whole month of just streaming continually.
With a peak viewership of 1. That's Jinxie, man.
Okay, I think I can be proud that I had more than him. I've had like three at the same time.
And so if you're not willing to be Jinxie, I don't think you're serious about being a streamer. Be Jinxie, go live, come back to this video after you've learned just a little bit. If you've already gone live, congratulations. All right?
Thank you.
Congrats. You can continue watching this video. Now, the second question you might be asking, Ludwig, why should I listen to you? Why me? There's a lot of information out there, a lot of people whose entire channels are devoted to how to be a streamer. Why me? Well, I've had some success along the way. I am the second most subscribed to Twitch streamer ever of all time.
I don't think that's true anymore. Peak Twitch subscriptions. You fell off. You're fourth. An iron mouse. What is that? Who is that? Never heard. What is an iron mouse? Who is it? Can I look it up? Puerto Rican American VTuber. You lost to a VTuber. And somebody else, but VTuber, you lost to a VTuber. And 11/1/2004. Who is that? Shit, I can't. I don't even know. But you lost to a VTuber. I said, damn, the 728,000. Holy shit. Anyway, let's continue. You're not second anymore, but sure.
Behind Kai Cenat. I won Streamer of the Year a year or two ago. You know, some successes along the way. This is not me boasting, by the way. I also have the record for the most Twitch subscribers lost by anyone ever, and I still hold that record. But I've had some success streaming. And I care about imparting that because I know as a fact I will not be a big streamer forever. One day I will completely fall off, or I'll quit entirely because I'm scared of falling off. All right, one of them's gonna come. So I might as well.
You are falling off slowly, but
get rid of all the information I have because somebody who's watching this video right now will be replacing me as the biggest streamer in the world one day. Or they'll be a top streamer. I've seen people who have made
speed. Oh, maybe he's not on Twitch. Oh, okay, maybe he's not on Twitch. But I thought he would have been
big, who I would argue are doing shit that I'm not doing, that are very good, who have mentioned me. And I'm very flattered by that fact. So I might as well impart the wisdom while I have it. Extra Emily, I think, is a streamer who I think's fucking killing it right now. And she's mentioned me as someone who inspired her. And I'm flattered by that because she's doing shit that I'm not doing. Every damn stream, she's doing something crazy. She makes crack cocaine on the streets of Austin.
Yes?
This is a family establishment.
Was that my or no his?
You're not allowed to cook crack in the parking lot.
Oh, I'm cooking steak.
What?
I'm cooking steak.
So anyway, let me just give you the wisdom I have. And if you don't trust my opinion...
Well, I don't live in the US, so I don't think I can cook crack in parking lots. It's not as readily available as in US.
Well, good news for you. So. I also asked 100 streamers how to stream. This is real. I made a Google form. I asked all the questions that I would want to know if I just started streaming, and I asked the biggest streamers you could possibly think of. And this is true. I did ask.
Sean Diddy Combs facing a slew of allegations.
He's innocent and will fight every day.
I need to get a premium YouTube.
Ask 100 streamers. That's going to be the title of this YouTube video. I did ask 100 streamers. Disclaimer, 100 people didn't answer me. Okay? I did ask 100 people. It just turns out that only 30% of them actually answered. Not a horrible percentage, by the way. If you're in the MLB and you're batting 30%, that's not bad. That's pretty good, you know? So a lot of dono walls there, a lot of egos hurt along the way. But I did ask for you guys. I mean, these are the names of the people who replied to me. And if you just took a quick look there are a lot of big fucking... These are the names. A lot of egos hurt along the way. But I did ask for you guys. I mean, these are the...
I know Skara, I know Asmongold, Connor, Emily, Saikuno, Sido. Oh, yeah, okay. He's the guy that they've been hanging out in Japan, right? Don't know Squeaks, don't know Shoro, Emiru. Yeah, she hangs out with Asmongold, right? As well. Etoilus? No idea. Point Crow, Nintendo guy. That's what I remember him for. Premiere 2, no idea. Papalite, pap pap papaplete, papaplate. Okay, no idea. Tarek,
The
Valkyrie.
names
Okay.
the people.
Cypher, PK Foolish, Timmy, Boxbox. No idea. Dog. I think I might have heard. Rings a bell. Not sure who exactly. Cutie. Yeah,
Who
sure.
replied?
Your girlfriend. Super TF, Soda Poppin. Okay, Soda Poppin, I know too because of Tyler. Because he recently just finished him off in World of Warcraft.
To me.
Henzi, no idea. Hasanabi, sure, yes.
And if you just took a quick look there, there are a lot of big fucking streamers here. And let's start with the very basic question. What are the perks of being a streamer? Now, this one might seem simple. You guys could probably list a few off the top. And the biggest one that most people will think of is money. That is the biggest perk that most people would think of, is when you think of a streamer, you think of money. Yep, everyone's spamming it in chat right now. That's true. I'm going to reveal something here that I think I'm illegally allowed to reveal because I'm no longer a Twitch exclusive streamer. I wasn't able to reveal this last time. Here's how much money I made my last year on Twitch. Again, this is not a flex. I'm just trying to show you. This is why people like to start streaming, because they think of the money aspect. There it is. That was my last year on Twitch. 2021, I made $2.5 million. Now, bear in mind, that money does include the subathon. So kind of does inflate it a little bit. Yeah, that's a big...
This is the revenue just from Twitch. He also has 6.5 million subscribers on YouTube. So that's on top of that 2.5 mil.
Big chunk of it. That's a big chunk of it. I would argue like half of it. But it's a lot of money. People, you know, they like the idea of streaming because the amount of money you can make. You also have a pretty cool job. You get to game for a living. I mean, that is the core of what streaming is. It is gaming. Literally, for my job, last week, I got to play Stick RPG and gamble in a fake cartoon universe where I was trying to sell cocaine to Girl Scouts who robbed me.
There's so many fun games I would want to play, but there's not enough time. And being a streamer, that would literally make it possible to play so many games. But I mean, after so long, I think you will get kind of tired of playing games all the time, so you gotta change it up a little bit. But there's so much that you want to do in such a short time. You just can't do it if you have a normal job.
That's what I did for my job. That's what I did. It was pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun doing it. That's what I got to do. You also get to be like a D-list, F-list celebrity. You're not famous. Don't fucking delude yourself if you're a streamer. But if you walk into a GameStop and you're a big streamer, holy shit, they're gonna recognize you.
This is actually, I would say, the perfect amount of fame. Like, you're not harassed everywhere you go, but just in those specific places or those like events you go to, you get recognized. But it's not constant. It's not to the point that you can't live a normal life. So I would say this is actually also a plus.
Macy's, Banana Republic, not so much. But Best Buy, you know, those are our places. That's where the people know us. And you get to even meet some cool people. A lot of the people that I liked watching, I got to meet. I got to hang out with. And now I also get to work with. These are the cool things about streaming, but everybody knows this. Everybody knows all the cool shit that comes with streaming. People don't think about some of the negatives, so I'm gonna bring up a couple here. One, being a micro celebrity isn't always great, because sometimes you have haters. And I brought an example of a hater here for you today. My biggest hater that I've had for about 3 years now, a guy who will DM me almost every week some mean shit. March 7th, 2022, ain't no way your ass drive a Vespa. I got COVID a few days ago. It's because of your stupid Vespa. Stop driving the Vespa. Still at it. Just got Dolly, LMFAO. Okay, this picture does make me laugh. It does make me laugh, but still, what is that about? What is that? I'm just minding my own business. It's 1:10 a.m. Holy shit, you did it. I'm so proud. Sometimes it does come full circle. Doesn't mean the hating stops. God, I hope I find your name on Epstein's Island. Okay, you get the idea. Obviously, this is more of a funny hater, but there are very real haters. There are very real consequences to even being a micro celebrity.
I'm not even famous, but I've had haters. I was in an interview, street interview, that got quite a lot of views, at least for me. in my perspective. It had quite a lot of views, like over 1 million, and there were people in the comments like hating on me, like for no reason, no particular reason. I don't think those are still up, those comments. I think the guy that uploaded the video kind of removed them, but even though I'm not famous at all, like I have no following or anything, I still had some haters.
And there are a lot of people whose lives are worse because of the attention they get and they don't really like it. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing, big streamers tend to work a lot, right? These are my 30 surveyed streamers. I asked them how often they work in a week. And the blue is 0 to 20 hours. You might notice there is no blue. In fact, an equal amount of people work 20 to 39 hours a week, as do 80 plus hours. And I don't think they're bullshitting when they're putting these replies in, because you can literally track the hours of some of these streamers. There are people who are average live 10 hours a day for the entire year, 365 days a year. It's easy enough to go, work, Lamau, this isn't even a real job, whatever, that's fine. The reality is, though, if you were to do that, it would drain you, and you would basically lose everything else in your life along the way. And I have seen streamers do this.
Yeah, I would imagine that if you stream all the time, everything that you do, it does take a toll after a while. Like all the time you have to be mindful of whatever you're doing or whatever you're saying, or like if you're in a house or whatever, a community that also streams, so everybody else is also recording you the whole time, and people are watching you, like tens of thousands of people. Like what's the AMP or whatever? No, the other one also I've been seeing. There's this black guy and an Asian girl. They just stream going to like a Walmart or something. They record each other, and so they do their daily tasks and everything together, and it's being recorded and monitored, so everything you do is being judged. So just being mindful of that, I think it might be draining.
They lose everything else on the way because all they do is stream. It is their life. They're not gaining new life experiences. They're just sharing all their life experiences online.
Yeah, true.
And as opposed to a job where you are told how often you are supposed to come in by somebody, you make your own hours. And the more hours you work, the more money you make. But
Look, nobody's in my stream, so that must have been his. Oh, no, that wasn't mine, actually. Oh, sorry. Agent 66. Damn. Sure, yeah. You can show off your work. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. My chat was hidden. Yeah, thanks for the follow, baby Alexis. I just noticed that. For some reason, I thought that the alarm was going off on his side and not mine.
But you only make money while you're live, so might as well be live as often as you can. Still, those negatives aren't that bad. Like all things considered, this is still better than working at a call center, Ludwig. It's really not that bad. So why doesn't everybody stream? You make a lot of money, play video game, hang out with German 985? But yes, me, sign me up, man.
I think I've seen clips of him, but I'm not sure what he does exactly. But I think, yeah, he's the blonde guy.
Sign me up. Let's do a little experiment. I want you to think of a streamer. In fact, type one in chat. Think of a streamer. It can be anyone in the world. Think of a streamer. There's a bunch of huge streamers that you guys are listening right now. Maybe you thought of one of these names. Sorry, Ninja, for using this picture. Go Lions.
Yes. Sorry for the ads. I haven't gotten the
Nowa linia Lenor. Zakochaj się w długotrwałej świeżości inspirowanej włoską atmosferą.
These are the streamers you think of, but I think that's a bit of a mistake. Because if all you are thinking about when you think of the title of streamer is the people who have not only made it, but made it to such a high degree that they are the top of the top of the top 1,111%, then you're not really envisioning what your life will be like if you try streaming. So I'm going to show you someone. I'm going to show you this guy right here. Does anyone recognize this streamer? I don't see a single person in chat who's instantly recognizing this streamer. I did some research yesterday. I wanted to look up the 10,000th biggest streamer in the world. So that's what I did. And right now you are looking at Mr. 10,000. Omni Kevka. If you go to Twitch Tracker and you go to the very left,
so he has 242 hours that he's streamed. So that's 1/3 of what Jinxie was streaming in his previous example of like you've got to have tenacity. So he has 242 hours, almost 2,000 all-time peak viewers. That's not bad, actually. That's kind of hard to achieve. Hours watched, 64,000 hours watched. And what is this rank for what? Because this is the rank of his rank on Twitch, right? Because he was saying the 10,000th Twitch streamer. So what is this rank for? It's just like his status or something?
last page possible. Technically, it's number 9,995, but I rounded up. You will find Mr. 10,000, a guy who averages 268 viewers, who streams really intense gaming sessions that can last 24 hours of playing games like Ark and more recently Power World. And let's just go through a few stats here. Mr. 10,000 averages 262 viewers, streams an average of 7.5 hours every single day.
I don't think people realize how much that actually is. Like, can you imagine just sitting in a classroom full of just 200 people just in a classroom? It would be crowded. It would be filled to the brim with people. People would be like standing shoulder to shoulder, just cramped in the classroom. That's a lot of people. Surprisingly.
Day for the course of 2023. It has 388 subpoints on Twitch. Here's him explaining what he does in his own words.
I've got my own style. You know what I mean? I'm a fat dude with long hair. Gotten fatter as I streamed. But I'm grinding. The way that I stream is by gaming hard. Multiple 24-hour streams in the last couple of days. Casually, all the time. One, I'm a video gamer that streams. There's a lot of streamers that play video games. You know what I mean? But I wanted my...
I think I would be in the latter category. Like, I would consider myself somebody that wants to be a streamer or YouTuber slash streamer, but also game, because it's fun to game. But I would also want to do other things, like do some challenges, go to do a video abroad, go on a trip and do challenges, you know, all that things, collaborations, and I think that'd be more fun than just streaming, because I'm not that much of a hardcore gamer.
Story to be, I play hardcore.
Now this dude's fucking dope. And I got to hang out in his stream for a couple hours yesterday. He has a great community, and yes, he does game hardcore. And he's been gaming hardcore for a long time. This guy's been streaming longer than Twitch Tracker tracks stats. Longer than I have been streaming myself. It is what you should be thinking of.
But this video was uploaded last year. And he streamed how many hours? 242 hours. Omni Kafka, let's see. Omni Kafka stats. How did he do since last time we checked up on him? So he has 48,000 hours watched now. He gets almost 300 average viewers. That hasn't gone up much, but still, I mean, that's still 30, 40 more people. 163 hours. Is it? Oh, 6 hours a day. Oh, so those are yearly, aren't they? No, past 30 days. So in the past 30 days, he's been online. He's been streaming for 163 hours, which is almost 6 hours a day. Almost every day. I'm seeing some dips here, but... Oh, I see. That is quite a lot, actually. Almost 9 hours, 4 hours. Is this monthly? $500 monthly? That is not enough to cover rent. He got banned. What did he do? That doesn't say. Oh, he got banned. Okay.
Really intense gaming sessions that can last 24 hours of playing games like Ark and more recently Palworld.
I've never
and let's
played
just go through a few
hours.
stats. Mr. 10,000 averages 262 viewers, streams an average of 7.5 hours every single day for the course of 2023, and has 388 sub points on Twitch. Here's him explaining what he does in his own words.
I've got my own style, you know.
Valkyrie streaming is very successful streamer. He is in the top 0.08% of streamers in the world. In last month, 7.3 million people went live. He was more successful than 7.29 million people. So don't delude yourself into thinking streaming is being Kai, streaming is being Valkyrie, streaming is being Ninja, streaming is being Omni Kevka. And it is possible to be the biggest, but for the most part, people like Omni Kevka are what makes up the streaming world. And they don't get the same attention and critical acclaim that the big people who get the millions of dollars do. Because all the eyes go to those people, but the reality is if you were to start streaming, your life would be a lot more similar to a streamer like Omni Kevka, who's grinding. And in his own words said,
Wyobraź sobie świat nieograniczonych możliwości, gdzie dzięki inteligentnym statystykom, przypomnieniom o rachunkach i alertom lepiej zrozumiesz swoje.
He was in the minds of Twitch. And he still gets to play video games for a living, and it still gets to pay his bills, and he still gets to hang out with cool people in his chat. But don't delude yourself.
Around $500.
Don't think that starting the go live button means
like
you will end up being Valkyrie.
Another stream of income, then I'm not sure if he's able to pay for his rent.
Means you'll end up being Kai. Because that's not what streaming is. It is a grind.
That might
okay?
cover
It is a grind. Now, before we start the actual session on how to be a streamer, we're going to do a task. And I did this last time. We're going to do it again because this is one of the few kind of hippie things that I believe in, which is manifesting your goals. And the way to do that is by writing them down. And I want this on pen and paper, okay? I want this on pen and paper. I did this when I first started streaming over 6 years ago. I'm going to have you guys do this today, all right? And in fact, I write all of my goals on something I can easily access on my desk. And it's on this little picture of me. On the back of it, I have all my goals. Now you're going to write...
Okay, I have been prepared. Goals. What was the other thing? Inspiration and why. Why?
3 things on this piece of paper. Section 1, I want you to write your goals with streaming. Now, the goal can be different. It can be broad, it can be bold, it can be simple, but it should be honest. If you're gonna say that your goal is to have an altruistic community that you just like making laugh, is that real? Be genuine with yourself. Nobody's in the room with you. Do you actually just want...
I mean, I'm streaming while I'm doing this video, so there might somebody be in the room. So, but let's think about a goal. What could be the goal for being a streamer or YouTuber? I think it would be a good goal to have Meet Kenyan make a video about me. Meet Kenyan? Meet Kenyan. Yeah, that's the guy. I don't know if you guys know, if you've seen, but his videos, they're terrifying. I think I can, yeah, okay, I think I can watch them on the stream, but I think now it's a staple. Like if you want to be taken seriously as a YouTuber or a streamer, you have to have a Meet Kenyan video. Kenyan XQC.
Ja nie mogę lecieć. Znowu.
Chat, like you don't even have to even like put together, you know, like well, this is crazy, chat. You know, like it's crazy. You know, like it's kind of insane. You know, when they do this, you know. I mean, what am I even looking at, chat? Like this is insane. You know, like it's absolutely wild.
How did he even like start out as a streamer?
Why don't we just take some here and leave? You could spot us at any time.
If we're gonna do this, we should do it right. There's more valuable items further down.
This is absolutely insane, chat. Like it's absolutely crazy. Like
there they are.
I don't think we should be doing this.
What? Don't be a fool. One of these could pay for your family's future, and their family's future for generations to come. He won't even notice it being gone. Look how much he already has.
This guy's been hoarding. Same with audiobook. He says that he doesn't spend anything basically. What's up, Zach?
You clumsy idiot! Grab the treasure and let's get out of here! Come on, let's go!
someone's trying to steal my treasure. I mean, it's crazy, but you know, not that I need the treasure. You know, it's my treasure. You know, like it's my gold treasure. You know, like people like I don't really need it or anything. Like it's crazy, but you know, I got reviews, chat. Like
yeah, that's basically XQC by Meat Canyon. So I think a staple of becoming a big streamer or a celebrity would be to have a Meat Canyon make a video about me. So I think that's what I'll be striving for. Although I don't think I'm enough, like I'm not controversial enough, I would say. Like I don't think I'll be gambling, because I think that's what XQC kind of popped out on, like I don't know. So that would be one of the goals, maybe. Definitely it would be fun or nice to be able to support myself through streaming / YouTube. Like if you make enough to be able to just support yourself and do what you like and do what you want, I think that's also, oh wait, wouldn't that be under, no, inspiration? I think, yeah, that would be a goal. That would be a goal, to be able to support myself through streaming YouTube. Do I have another goal? I can't think of anything else. But for now, yeah, that would be those two.
Want to be fucking rich in a big streamer and famous? That's fine. Let's just be honest with ourselves today, okay? So let's write our goals down. And I'm gonna say one more thing. Goals can be bad, right? I think goals are valuable because they hold you accountable. But just because you achieve your goal does not mean you're done. And just because you don't hit your goal doesn't mean you failed. It's just something to hold you accountable along the way. And it can be as simple as my goal is to go live 3-4 times a week, whatever it is. So write your goal down, whatever it is. Second thing I want you to write some inspiration. I think this is really valuable to do because when you first start out, you're forming some sort of identity. And anytime you watch a streamer in their early career, even very successful streamers like Liam, for example, the speedrunner, you can tell they've pulled some inspiration from other people. You know, Liam had some similarities to Clint Stevens. So I want you to list 3
Clint Stevens? I don't know who that is.
Streamers that you like and how you would like to stream like, right?
Okay, so first I would have to put down Ludwig. Like, I am watching Ludwig. I have to put him down as my inspiration. That's definitely it. He doesn't do just gaming. He does like fun videos that I wouldn't also mind making it. I think it would be even more excited to do them than some other challenges, like gaming challenges. Like the trip videos where he went to Japan, he went to, like, I don't know, drift. I've never been drifting. That looks fun as hell. Like, I would want to do that. So definitely somebody like Ludwig, that would be my inspiration. Another inspiration. Could PewDiePie be considered an inspiration in terms of streaming? For sure, YouTube. But I'm not sure if that would be also applicable as a streamer. But yeah, he does like chill videos, he does like projects, he does book reviews. I would be interested in making something like that as well. Something to fuel my interests, not just like following trends or whatever, just doing what I think might make me better as a person. So stuff like that is why I also choose PewDiePie as my inspiration. And for the last inspiration, who could be my last inspiration? I'm not sure. I don't have that many streamers that I've watched. I don't know that many names. But yeah, for now, I think I'll just stick with those two.
So don't just list 3 streamers that you like that do something you would never do. For example, like, don't list, Tarek Kaide 10s and then you're like, oh, I don't play Valorant. List 3 streamers that you like that do something you would like to do. And then the final thing I would like you to list is why. Why do you want to do this? And this is the part where I want you to be honest. This is the part where I want you to actually answer the question very, very, like, vulnerably. Why do you want?
What we were supposed to do during goals. You also told us to be honest.
To have 300 concurrent viewers. Why do you want streaming to be a supplementary income? Why do you want streaming to be a full-time job? Why do you want to be the biggest in the world? I don't care how altruistic it is. I don't care how selfish it is. I just care that you know it and that you are honest to yourself, and I think that is valuable. Now, you might have thought, if I saw you not write this down, I'd tell you to quit. All right, this is what I did in the last video. Last time I did this...
I have not seen the previous video. Okay, let me finish up. Okay, why? Why do I want this? So let's see. I think it just seems fun. Like, all the things the streamers get to do, like, as I was mentioning, the trips, like, oh, where is it? Like him going to Japan.
Do you have a good Japanese joke?
Meeting up with people.
Boku no chinchin chisai desu. Dude, this is good. I need more of that.
To do that and also while.
Wait, what is the joke?
Yeah, projects that you want to do, you can turn into extra income or whatever. Like, I would want to also go, I don't know, ride a horse through Kazakhstan or Mongolia, and record that experience or something. Where, yeah, those are the main reasons why it's fun, because you can do it and also earn, right, while doing it. What else? What could be another reason for why? How did he?
That you were honest to yourself and
myself. Oh, but why? Why? Could it be it? Could it be that it's just fun? Oh, okay. Another. I'm not. To not be tied down to one single place. Isn't it cool to be able to just drop whatever you're doing and then just say, oh, I'm going to, I don't know, Argentina tomorrow. Just leave everything, buy a ticket, and just leave, go. And now, I don't know, you're looking for El Dorado, because that's what you want to do. And if you're not a streamer, what you have to do is go to a 9 to 5, most probably. That's the reality for most people. Just going to a 9 to 5, and you have to ask for permission to leave, to do anything. So I think this is also something I would want.
I think that is valuable. Now, you might have thought, if I saw you not write this down, I'd tell you to quit. All right, this is what I did in the last video. Last time I did this, all right, I had this entire spiel, and then I said, if you didn't write it...
Nowy Head & Shoulders. Włosy do...
I really need the premium YouTube to avoid this. Okay, we're back.
You should quit. What you should actually do is, if you are writing this down and you have not yet gone live, go live, you lazy fucker.
I am live.
Okay? Stop doing all the auxiliary work without actually doing the thing that you were trying to do. Just go.
I'm doing the auxiliary thing while doing the thing.
Go live. You're the only one who can motivate yourself to do the things that you want to do in life. If you're trying to be a streamer, you just got to go live. You can do all the other shit, like looking up what gear you want to get and writing down all your goals after. Just go live one time for me. Just one fucking time. Okay? And if you've done it, please go back to writing down your goals, inspirations, and your whys. But make sure you've gone live at least once. Just fucking try it, man. Even an hour. I don't care. Just try it. Here are mine. This is actually just a picture directly from...
Okay, so let's see yours. Goals. Be ambitious, be creative, be kind, be patient. Those are not measurable. Like, I don't know. Like, how do you measure patience? Watching his other streams where he plays the game where you have to push the boulder up a hill, did not seem like he's patient. Inspiration. Comet O, no idea. Jinxie. Okay, but he started later after you. But yeah, he still can be an inspiration because he showed the perseverance. Okay, and a Germa 985. Yeah, once again, I've seen his clips, but I'm not really sure who he is and why. Make the lives of those around me better. Make cool shit. Okay, we agree on the make cool shit because it's fun. I guess that's close enough. And make the lives of those around me better. Okay, I was being very selfish. I am realizing that my goals and my inspirations and why has been really focused on myself only. Ludwig seemed like a really thoughtful guy. Never met him in person. Maybe you will one day, but I don't know. Okay. It is more profound than what I have come up with.
From my goals list. I have a few goals. My goals have changed. My goals are much more broad. I don't have goals based off objective metrics anymore. I don't care about my subscriber number as much. I don't care about my viewership as much. I just care about being better about what I'm doing. And so they're honestly more like reminders. Be ambitious, be creative, be kind, be patient. Because I think if I am those things and I remind myself to be those things, then I will be better at everything else in my life. So a goal doesn't have to be get 100 viewers or whatever the fuck. It can be this. It makes sense. It's just a little bit harder to hold yourself accountable when your goal is be ambitious versus an objective number you can look at. Inspiration. Komet Zero, because I think in esports, he is doing stuff that I would like to be doing with Moisex Shopify. Jinxie, because with very limited tools, Rainbow Six, he has amassed the largest average concurrent viewer base on Twitch, which I find massively impressive. And then Germa 985, because his creativity, his ambition to do whatever idea he thinks of and then make it come to life, I still find inspirational. And then why? Why do I stream? Why do I do what I do? Simply put, that's also changed a lot. For a while,
my Twitch freeze? What is happening?
it was because I wanted to be a big streamer. Then it was because I had daily YouTube uploads and I wanted to keep uploading daily, and to keep uploading daily, I had to keep going live. After that, it was to be the biggest. I wanted to be the biggest streamer in the world. And then after I did that, I realized, well, actually what I really care about and gives me the most value is making the lives of those around me better. And also making cool shit. So those are the two things that I care about. Making people's lives around me better, friends, family, whatever. Making cool shit. So those are my two whys. Where should you stream? Answer: Twitch. Now, this might sound a little bit ironic, seeing as we are live streaming this on YouTube right now, but Twitch is simply the best platform to stream on. It just is. And then a couple more questions that go along with this. To be successful as a streamer, you need to be consistent. This is just simple advice, okay? Another tip that's helped me
I am currently streaming on both
along the way, you should be as entertaining for 10 viewers as you
also Twitch
would for 10,000 viewers. If you were to have 10,000 people raid onto your stream, would you stream?
How do raids work? Like everybody just jumps in another person's stream, or I've never looked it up actually. I'm not sure.
Differently than with a group of people that are currently watching you. If the answer is yes, that means you are not giving your all. You are waiting for something to give your all. You should be giving your all for 10, as you would for 10,000, because then that 10 is how you grow to 10,000. And the ideal length for a stream is just under 6 hours. Anywhere under 6 hours. Where am I getting this information from? Well, I asked the biggest streamers in the world what the best streaming platform is. 28 out of 30 said Twitch.
This has been uploaded last year, and I'm wondering how this chart looks like now. Like, did people start moving to different platforms? Because I think Cake has gotten some people to sign a contract.
One person said YouTube, one person said multi-streaming. I am not sold on multi-streaming.
Charlie said you should. Charlie about multi-stream. He said. Oh,
Sean, did
I see people debate a lot what's better to stream on YouTube or Twitch, and it's a question I get asked a lot because I'm like Constantine, the man who walks between worlds here, because I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I multi-stream. I am the future. I'm the chimera. There's pros and cons to each platform, but if you do both of them at the same time, you create the perfect stew. It's the chemical X to streaming. I have said since switching to multi-streaming, every single person should be multi-streaming.
You heard that, Ludwig? He said to multi-stream, and every single person should.
Contracts don't exist anymore except for on stream. That is a big stream for me. It's
6.3 million.
Actually, more average viewers than the Rocket League one. But the Rocket League stream not only was a longer stream, but had a higher peak, and thus you would expect make more money because of the ads and the subs that came through. Well, what if I told you that's not the fucking case when it comes to YouTube streaming? Because this Starfield video actually made $84,000. 84,000 doubloons for a 4-hour stream just playing mid-poop-ass Starfield. The actual... Like, this was like an insomnia, try not to fall asleep challenge, basically. $84,000. And it's not because the 31,000 viewers all of a sudden just started, you know, buying memberships or donating tons and tons of money. This wasn't like the biggest...
Yeah, memberships and like supers and gifts accounted for like 4,000 of it. The rest, like almost 80,000, is basically just like watch page ads. So I don't know. And also the VODs, when I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, on YouTube they get saved. So maybe I can go back to them later or something, or edit them. But on Twitch, I don't, they just disappear, don't they? And also, I think the discoverability on Twitch is horrendous. Like, here I can actually upload at least like shorts, which I did, and they've gotten me like 529 views, 428, 525, 63. Okay, that's the first one. But like, it gets me views. Maybe someone will be actually interested to check on my channel or to like see what I'm posting. Maybe they'll subscribe or something. But on Twitch, like people don't scroll Twitch just because they're bored. They already like look for something that they want to see, or they go there to watch their favorite streamer. So I think it's very hard to be discovered on Twitch. I think YouTube gives you more options and tools to gain more attention, I guess.
Scam Netflix. Let me
like
explain.
my own reel.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be an actor, but there's one small problem. I can't.
Okay, and I can also make mistakes when I am that small, but that helps me like grow and learn. Like next time I'll have to turn down the music a little bit, I think. And also I noticed after I posted it already that I cut out the first part of the audio, so you can't even hear probably that I say I scammed. It just scammed.
But that didn't matter to Netflix because they still hired me as a background actor for ExoKitty.
If I promise that I'll practice acting, can I get some lines next time, please? Okay, that was a little cringe. The last line especially. But I mean, whatever. This has gotten more views, just this, than everything I did on Twitch so far. Even this, I think. Yeah, even this crappy reel that I did. I just put it up together. I just threw it in like 5 minutes and uploaded it. And this did more views than everything I did on Twitch so far. So yeah.
I think multi-streaming fractures communities. There are times where it makes sense. For example, Doug when he does his YouTube versus Twitch, or an event to get the maximum amount of viewers. It works for some people like Charlie because he has a huge YouTube presence. I think it's better to not multi-stream. This is where I'm currently at. You could multi-stream till you find the platform that you like and then go from there. But I think sticking to one...
For now, yeah, I'll be also multi-streaming until I
generally
find my
bad.
platform,
Nobody
or
said
I
Kick.
just continue.
Now, that could be just because the group I asked. Kick could work for you if you like the 95-5 split. But of the group I asked, everybody said Twitch. And a quick tidbit about Twitch versus YouTube versus Kick versus whatever. Twitch is better for chatters and for streamers. Everything is way more streamlined. There's way more information for streamers on Twitch. YouTube is better for lurkers. Worse for people who chat and worse for people who stream.
Nie bój się tłustych plam z kapsułkami Wizir z efektem
So many ads.
Chroni zęby także pomiędzy szczotkowaniami. Oral B. Ochrona, która nigdy się nie kończy.
In Kick, it's Kick. Now this has changed a little bit. This is what the past 3 years have done. Because 3 years ago, I talked about how you have to stream for the video. When you go live, you're basically trying to farm a YouTube video from it. It's changed. Now, most live streams are for the clip. We've condensed it a bit. If you live stream...
What do I do for a clip on this stream? Like, there is no clippable... Or maybe they are. I'm just not experienced enough to see them.
4, 5, 6 hours. What you really care about getting in that time is a good clip. One great fucking moment is all that matters. Because if you think about it, most of the people in the world who know you will know you from your clip, not your streams. Even people on this list, all right? Kai, Speak.
Yeah, that's true. I think most of the people that I learned about was through clips. Like Pirate Software, I think he popped up on my feed like maybe not 2 weeks, but like last month, 2 months ago, I've seen him for the first time, and it was from clips. Like I didn't look for him, I didn't search or nothing, I didn't look up any phrases related to him. He just stumbled on my FYP.
Speed, Queso, Jinxie, Pirate Software. You guys might have seen these streamers before. You've probably seen them from a clip. It might have been Speed getting sucked off in Minecraft, right? It might have been Kai breaking the record for the most subs ever of all time. It might have been Pirate Software talking about the YouTube algorithm. It could have been Jinxie hitting his desk with his feet and then falling backwards in his chair because he saw someone in Fortnite with a fat ass. Could have been...
I don't remember where I saw Jinxie, but I don't think it was through clips. I think it was through either Twitch because somebody was talking about him, or also something like that where somebody was mentioning him and I looked it up or something.
Okay, so being called fat again, but you've probably seen the clip. The clip is king. So all you need is one great fucking moment, and then if you throw that moment on YouTube Shorts or TikTok and it blows up, it's a self-feeding system. More people will go to your stream. They want to see the funny moment. The funny moment happens. You get a new funny moment. And every new big streamer that's exploded from the past couple of years has exploded from clips, right? All these people I just listed, they've all been exploding because of the clips. Sometimes they're not even posting the clips themselves. It's just
okay. Explode from clips.
Other people posting clips on their behalf, but it's all about the fucking clip. And you can be contrived about this. You can be natural about this. You can be an over-the-top person to get a clip. You can just be a godlike gamer and have
like you either have to be helpful and just relay some information to people that they find helpful so that they share this information with other people. You have to be kind of like hyper, like, I don't know, Kai or Speed. Queso, kind of. What else? Or funny, really funny.
Happen to get a...
What else? Can there be anything else? Or something unexpected happening, like, I don't know.
Good clip, but I promise you, if you live stream long enough, shit happens. I mean, that's the fucking beauty of live.
Shit happens.
Shit happens. Sometimes because you planned it, sometimes because you didn't plan it, and that's just what life is. But you will get a funny ass clip, and when you do, you just got to keep rolling with it. You got to keep trying to recreate that magic. Asking.
Do I have any? Okay, no, I'm not gonna go through all my footage now.
The 30 biggest streamers. I said, do you think YouTube Shorts, TikTok are important for your growth? Because I wanted to know from their perspective. Right? Some of these people are established creators. 66.7 still said yes. No. And bear in mind,
I'm pretty sure the people that said no already have exploded before or have been popular before YouTube Shorts and TikTok was kind of important. Because nowadays, I think if you want to explode, like you said, you have to get some views, get some people to see your clips or shorts.
Almost everybody I asked has been a successful creator since before YouTube Shorts were released. And they still believe, 2/3 of which, that YouTube Shorts and TikTok are important for their growth. So if they believe it en masse, huge majority, then you should also probably believe this. Now, there's an issue with clips. They don't make any fucking money.
Sure. So I think I've seen the video of a guy that did that does the butt videos. What's his name? Big butt guy on YouTube. Oh yeah, that guy. He did a video of him jumping in, I think. No. That's not what I looked up. Frankie La Pena viral video. How much money?
This right here is my #1 most viral video that I have ever posted online at 293 million views. That is more views than the official Avengers Infinity War movie trailer. So let's take a look at how much money this video made me. I posted this video roughly 300 days ago on YouTube Shorts.
1.2 million watch time hours.
1.2 million hours of watch time. If you convert 1.2 million hours into days, that is 50,000 days humans have spent watching this video. And here we go, big reveal. This video made me $1,900. Not
300 million views and only like 2K. How does that make sense?
Even enough money to pay.
I understand that people don't spend enough time to see multiple like ads or something, but still, that's 300
rent on an apartment for a month. Ouch. So if you thought that us short form viral video creators were raking in millions of dollars from views,
yeah, just as Ludwig also
So it's
said.
still important to stream to make a YouTube video. And I've repeated this for my last session, but I think it's still valuable information. When you do a live stream, it is still valuable to have a goal going into the stream of getting a YouTube video out of it. You go live with a premise, you know, maybe you are going to give your chat your credit card.
The premise of today's stream was just learning how to stream.
The bones of the stream is you buying things.
The bones of this video is me watching Ludwig explain how to be a streamer.
With your credit card that chat has picked out, and the conclusion is the final list of how much money you've spent and everything you've bought.
I don't think I can make it. I can make a conclusion on how I think I can try to become a streamer.
Your premise, your bones, your conclusion. It doesn't have to be every stream, mind you. But if you are going live without really thinking about it, just playing a video game and then going offline a couple hours later, I don't think you're really giving it your all. You should be putting damn near an equal amount of time thinking about what you're going to do as you are doing what you are supposed to do.
That would be impossible for somebody that streams every day for 6 hours, because that would take you twice as long to think about what you're doing.
If the
so
entire
that's 12 hours, just if you stream for 6 hours a day, there'll be 12 hours a day you're thinking about streaming and also streaming. That's too much.
Your fucking time you spend working on live streaming, you are live and you are not growing at all, you're making a mistake. Let's use our time more valuably and let's think about what we're going to do so it is more successful long term. Here's an example. Which YouTube video do you think will be better from these two live streams? Do you think it is Jinxie vs 20 girls? Or do you think it is the live stream called Wednesday? Let's just take a stab in the dark here. Most people would argue it's the first option, and they would be right. 20 women versus Jinxie ended up being Jinxie's most viewed video within a week. And I don't think the Wednesday video that came from it did very well. Now, Wednesday streams are still important. You will occasionally have to go live with nothing to do, but putting Wednesday in your title and playing the game that people like when you play, or talking about the thing people like that you talk about, because consistency is key. But if you are not interspersing well thought out premises with good bones and good conclusion, I don't think you're doing a good enough job.
Okay, what was it? Premise, bones, conclusion. Premise, bones, conclusion. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and a 3. Okay.
At streaming. How do you find ideas? How do you know what to stream, man? That's the hardest question. What the fuck do you do when you go live? The answer, you gotta watch a lot of live streams to know what to live stream. I'll tell you a story. I wanted to be a talk show host when I was in high school. Jay Leno even spoke at my sister's graduation from Emerson. And I saw him as he walked out and I said, Jay, I want to be a talk show host when I grow up. And he said, hey kid, what's your name? And I said, it's Ludwig. And he said, I'll see you there. I filmed all of this. This really happened. I'm not a talk.
Where's the proof? I want to see the video.
Talk show host today. I thought talk shows were dumb as shit and boring as hell. I never watched them. I just didn't watch them. I thought they were lame. I thought they were lame as shit. The reality is that I actually didn't want to be a talk show host. I think
Wyobraź sobie świat nieograniczonych możliwości, gdzie wyślesz pieniądze do znajomych w zaledwie kilka.
I just wanted to be a rich, famous person who was on TV who got to interview celebrities. Are you guys watching a shit ton of live streams? Gamers who are very busy, some of which are streaming 80+ hours a week.
I've watched a lot of YouTube, but not that much.
Watching streams daily. The majority of them are watching streams daily. Over 80% are watching streams a few times a week. I watch streams every single day. I'm not even shitting you. My Twitch Wrapped. I watched Twitch 365 out of 365 days last year. How do I know about people like Jinxie even though I'm 28 fucking years old? Because I watch people like Jinxie. Because I need to know what's going on. Because how else am I supposed to keep up, adapt, and come up with ideas? It can't all come from thin air. It can't all come from past experience. I've made 2,000 goddamn videos. I gotta be watching shit. I gotta get inspired. If you're not watching Twitch, you can't become a Twitch streamer. It's also important, though, to think of ideas that work for you. Because, yeah, you can watch somebody, but you can't necessarily do what they do. For example, if you watch me, you can't do, I let my chat spend $10,000, the results are cursed live stream. Because you can't spend $10,000 fucking dollars on a live stream. So it'd be insane. It'd be absurd of you to do. It'd be crazy. You shouldn't do that. You also probably can't fly to Japan and drift the J-Schlatt because you probably don't know J-Schlatt like that.
I do not know
So
J-Schlatt.
if you can't do those things, do not think of ideas that include those things. I think this is a mistake I see all the time. People thinking of ideas that don't actually work for them. Oh man, if only I had 10K, I could do this. Oh man, if only I was friends with Jay Schlatt, I could collab with him. I would get big quick. What do you actually have around you? You got a funny fucking friend? Do you have a love and passion for mobile gaming? With the tools you have, what would you make? And you can still find inspiration. For example, last week I ranked every single Flash game. Anybody who's watching this could do that. It was fucking $0. I literally looked up Flash games and then played the Flash games.
Weren't those like banned, like Flash games? Flash games. Oh, there's an archive. Okay. There's so many. I could play some Flash games later on too. Oh, I loved this one when I was a kid. So, oh my gosh. The tower defense? No, that wasn't. Oh, this one. I love this one. You shoot like a hugest arrow from this tower and you have to like fight these soldiers or whatever that the other side sends towards you. I love that one. This one too, of course. That's a classic, I would say. But this one, yes, I love this one. The gold mines. Oh my goodness. What else was there? Oh, the balloon defense. I mean, who doesn't love balloons? There's some good games. A lot of funny ones too, I see. 13 Days in Hell. Yeah, I might play for another stream some of these Flash games. Oh, this one too. I used to play this one during the IT class. Oh, and this one, the Grow Island. Like I never was able to. Oh, this one too. I was never able to like fully upgrade. So I had to look up tutorials on how to do it, because otherwise I just failed. Yeah, so many. Okay, yeah, that's for another stream.
It was like 12 of them. It wasn't even every Flash game. Anyone could do that. So make sure the ideas you are thinking of work for you. Now, I asked these 30 streamers how much planning actually goes into your stream. Because it's an interesting question, you know? Like, how much do they actually plan it out? And for the most part, people are kind of making it up the day of. 43% of people, the plurality of people, kind of just make up what they do the same exact day. And I'm not excluded from that camp, by the way. Most of the time, I kind of make up what I do that same day. Maybe
I have thought about doing this stream before. I had 5 people in chat. Thanks, Zach. Where is my? Can I see it? I made this great thumbnail. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe later I'll can I show this? Where is it? It's a picture of Ludwig and I. Where's my OBS? Oh, I hit it. The picture of a teacher with a kid, and I just replaced the teacher's face with Ludwig's and the kids with mine. So that's all the preparation that went into making this video today. So there's some thought that went into this, but yeah, that's about it.
Maybe the day before. Only 26% of people plan their streams ahead of time. 73% are making up day of or sometimes making it up day of. So don't stress out, man. That's the key. Don't freak out about what you gotta do, but spend 30 minutes every morning thinking of a couple ideas, writing them down. Maybe pitching it to a friend who's also trying to become a live streamer. Throw your ideas back and forth. This idea sucks. This idea rocks. And just fucking run with it.
I don't think I have anybody that wants to be a live streamer or is like a YouTuber. I might have to ask around, but I think last time I asked on my Instagram if anybody is a YouTuber or a streamer. No, I think I asked about streaming specifically, but yeah, nobody responded.
The more
to that.
shit you throw at the wall, the higher chance you have of something sticking. So better to think of an idea, grip it, rip it day of, it not work, try something new the next day, than spend all this time crafting this amazing idea you've thought of only to have it not work. And now we get to my favorite part, the yoink and twists. Now I've talked about this ad nauseum, so I'll be brief, but this is still the #1 best strategy on how to come up with a great video idea that is still exclusive to you and your personality, that has a high chance of being successful. And it starts with finding an idea that has worked. For example, Michael...
Okay, so an idea that has worked. YouTube video called I asked 100 streamers how to be successful, which has done almost 1 million views. Quite successful.
Reese made a video.
And I'm learning on how to be a streamer. So I yoinked your video. I twisted it by learning about streaming.
Video a few years ago called Your Robot Ideas Are Stupid.
Does that work?
Many people have followed his formula. Michael Reeves is a fucking phenomenal YouTuber. Phenomenal. In fact, one of them was Fundy, who made a video 3 years ago based off it called I Made Your Dumb Ideas in Minecraft. It became his most viewed video ever. I saw this, and I was kind of into chess at that time. So I was like, hey, there's a bunch of dumbass ways to play chess. What if I just try doing all of those ideas that chat gives me? And you can tell I was inspired by Fundy for the thumbnail and Michael Reeves for the initial idea. And the video did great for me. I was pumped. 1.3 million views. It was me and Stans playing chess for 4 hours. Lock it in. The yoink and twist is a tried and true method. And don't feel bad about the yoink and twist because it's how it fucking works. Don't take my word for it. Listen to H Bomber Guy.
It's completely fine to be inspired by someone or build on ideas you got from somewhere else, especially if you're open about it.
Famous big boy YouTuber Ludwig has a thing he calls the yoink and twist, where he gets ideas from existing videos and openly broadcasts he's doing his own spin on it. In his video about that one guy copying the Capsule Hotel video, he happily says where he got the stuff he drew on for his own work.
I do. This is me trying silly chess ideas, and look at all the tweets beside me with your ideas suck. Genius thumbnail. I got it from Fundy. I got it from Fundy. I made your dumb ideas in Minecraft, and then he has a bunch of tweets next to him.
It's hard for anyone to feel ripped off when he's open about where he got the ideas.
And if you don't take H Bomber Guy's word for it, or my word for it, 29 of the 30 streamers that I surveyed said they take stream ideas from other creators. 29 out of 30! So if
I mean, it's hard to come up with something that's so original that nobody has ever done it before. Like, so many people have done YouTube, have done streaming, have existed, that like there's like a 99.9% chance that somebody has done it in some way or another.
You haven't already started looking at other creators and trying to take some elements of it, twisting it to making it your own, then you were just simply not doing it right. By the way, the only person who said they don't take ideas from other creators, Tarek. And that's fair. He does just go live and play Valorant every day. I guess he doesn't need to steal too many ideas. Tarek also gave a quote that I thought was poignant here. Because I asked everybody, I said, do you have a piece of advice?
He already stole an idea of playing Valorant. Like, it wasn't probably his idea. I mean, it wasn't him originally playing Valorant, so you could say that the only idea that he had was also stolen.
For someone if they were to go live and stream. And he said streaming, full luck, small skill. All right? That's
I think Veritasium made a good video about like being lucky. Oh yeah, this one. The success paradox.
Ready to take your business to the next level? Scale it with the commerce platform made for entrepreneurs.
During the COVID lock talks about how astronauts how they train so hard, but even though they train so hard, they're so highly skilled, a lot of them still don't get chosen for participating in the program or whatever. And so he says that you still have to be lucky to be selected, but you still have to put in the work. So it's both. You have to be lucky and also put in the work. I think somebody said, I don't know whose quote is that, but to be lucky is A luck is when preparation meets an opportunity. When preparation meets an opportunity. So I think that's that. So me trying to learn how to be a streamer will eventually work out if there is an opportunity. So the opportunity is the luck part, I would say. But my preparation for it is just not luck. It's what I do, right? The work that I will put in. And when the opportunity comes, that's the luck part. You never know if it will come or it might never come. So it's just a guessing game on that part.
That's what Tarek said. For some context, Tarek was the 3rd biggest streamer in the world last year. He says it's full luck, little skill. What does that mean for you? How can you even fathom becoming a streamer if the 3rd biggest in the world says it's full luck?
Well, for some people, it is only like, I would say, like, they just happen to be somewhere at a certain time and it was just luck. But for most people, I would say it's both. It's luck and also preparation, which is the skill, I guess.
Delusional. And I mean this very genuinely, because there is someone who is watching this, or maybe isn't watching this, or maybe isn't born yet, who will be the biggest streamer in the fucking world. It will happen. It won't be the people who are currently at the top, still at the top in 10 years. It's gonna be someone new. And that someone is gonna be fucking delusional. They're
still there, according to the chart you've shown. Kai Cenat was first. He still is. Kai Cenat. No. Yeah, you're 4th. I mean, you were 2nd behind Kai Cenat, but he still is at the top. He did it.
They're gonna be out of their mind because they're gonna see that 7+ million people go live, and they're gonna think, oh, I'm gonna do it, and then they're gonna become the biggest to ever do it. That's delusional. But you need to be delusional. Because if you're not delusional, and if all you look at are the statistics and the numbers, you're not even gonna be able to try. You're just gonna get stuck in reality hell, okay? It's okay to dream big. It's okay to be a bit delusional, and it's okay to fucking go all in on a absolute Hail Mary dream. And the only way I promise you will ever be the biggest to ever do it is if you are delusional. If you have that brazen confidence to believe that you hitting go live and switching the relationship that currently exists where you are the viewer to now you are the streamer and people
I'm currently both. I'm a viewer and a streamer at the same time.
To watch you now, and they have to watch you now. And not only do they have to watch you, they're gonna watch you over the existing people who have all the resources and money and experience. They're gonna watch you instead. Actually. Only someone that delusional will ever end up being a huge streamer. Now, it's not to say you fucking throw your life away. You quit your job tomorrow. You start streaming full time until you're the biggest. Don't do that.
I'm not that delusional.
You can still be risk averse. You can still be smart, but be smart and be delusional. Now, I asked these 30 streamers, what is the most important statistic? What should you worry about? If you're gonna go live, what actually matters, right? And the answer is average view count. Streamers are obsessed with average view count. They are obsessed with it. All right.
Everybody is, like, YouTubers. They are obsessed with subscribers. Oh yeah, okay. It's mentioned here, but basically everybody is obsessed with numbers that pertain to that specific platform. So for YouTubers, it's the subscribers and views as well. For streamers, is the average view count. So it's on all platforms. On Instagram, it's the number of likes. Right.
And even the streamers who prioritize things like enjoyment or maybe some other statistics like girth, at one point, they cared massively, massively
out of those 30 people that answered, I want to know who said girth.
About average view count. They obsessed over the number. All right. For many big streamers, it is their whole self-worth. I know streamers who were at 40,000 viewers who go down to 30,000 viewers. They're at 15,000 viewers, they go to 10,000 viewers. They're at 8,000 viewers, they go down to 6,000 viewers.
That he was talking about, that it can be draining. Like, it is stressful when you see that your average number would go down, because you knew that you either need to step it up because you start to become boring, or you messed up. So just being watched the whole time, it must be tiring.
And they're sad about it because that's how much value they put in to that average view count number. But if you're going to be one of the biggest streamers in the world, you do need to care about that number. There's a lot of things you can do to impact that number. There's a lot of things out of your control. It's not a healthy relationship you will ever fucking have with it, but
like,
it is.
Losing something can be more devastating if you're so excited to see, to receive it. So yeah, if you're so happy to see it grow, you will be devastated when it goes down.
Also, at the end of the day, the most important statistic that determines whether or not you'll be the biggest ever do it. Now, I thought this one was interesting. I asked them, do they look at their view count while streaming? I do. I've been Hawkeyeing it this whole stream. It's been going up the whole time.
I think
that means I'm generally doing
like,
a good job.
2/3
say yes.
Once you prepare your stream setup, I don't have 2 monitors, so I use my phone as well. But yeah, it's a habit of me like checking if somebody messaged. At the beginning, I kind of had it hidden and I forgot about it, so I wasn't looking. But now I am. So
yes, 1/3 says no, and I think it's a preference thing, right? I wouldn't put too much stock into this, and probably the people who said yes to looking at the view count while streaming are the same people who said average view count is the most important metric. But I just want to put some gravity onto the average view count number. Don't become obsessed with it. Don't become psycho. You know, don't let it ruin your life, I guess is what I should say.
Yeah,
but be aware.
Make it too important. Like, be happy when it goes up. Be cool when it just drops. You know?
You don't have to know it while you're live. You can look at it after. You can even look at it after a week or a month and look at the charts and see how it does for games. But know it. Know your stream. Know what people like. Know what people don't like. I talk about this a lot. Everyone.
Yeah, you can see like that the YouTube gives you tools to see when exactly people stop watching, so you can see the drop during the part that is boring, I guess. So you can analyze it after.
One falls off. Now, it's a little funny to talk about how everyone falls off in a video about how to be a streamer. You haven't even made it yet, and I'm talking about how you're about to fall off. But it's true. And in these videos, I talk a lot about the how to make the sausage, the how to be a big streamer, the what happens if you do become a big streamer. But the reality is you're going to fall off. You're going to quit. Even if you fucking make it. Even if you watch this video and in 5 years you're like, let me watch your video. I'm the biggest streamer in the fucking world. In 10 years, 20 years, you're going to be like, I watched your video. I was the biggest streamer in the world and now I fell off. So while you're here, while you're making shit, you might...
There's so many celebrities that people just forgotten about that just disappeared from the public eye. Nobody remembers them anymore, even though once they were like the biggest to ever make it. Just nobody thinks about them anymore. So like, yeah, the only constant is change.
Might as well make something you care about. And in the past, I haven't focused on this enough. But it is truly all that matters. It is literally all that matters, is making something.
Kapsułki Ariel Extra Clean pozbywają się trudnych zabrudzeń, nawet w pełnym bębnie, aby ubrania były świeże i nieskazitelnie czyste.
Żel pod prysznic Old Spice 3 w jednym. Zapach jakości perfum.
You care about. If you're making shit that is an antithesis to your being and what you like and what matters or what you think is cool, like what's the fucking point in that? You know? Leave a mark. Be someone who makes shit they're proud of. I promise you, I have seen the heights that some streamers have hit, and then they start to fall off a bit, and then they're fucking depressed. But you wouldn't be depressed if you were proud of what you made. Sure. If the only thing that matters is the success, then you will guaranteed be sad in the long term. If the only thing that matters is making something you care about, then truly, the only way you fail is if you don't make something you care about. And so with that thought, I got some final steps. If you've already gone through the process, you've gone live at least once, you just tried it out.
Live right now.
You wrote down your goals, your inspiration, all that. If you're at this point, congratulations.
Thank you.
I got one more thing I need you to do.
What is it?
In the thought of making something you're proud of, if you really want to graduate and become a baby, if you really want to graduate and become a big streamer, I want you to show off your work. If you are not willing to show friends and family the shit that you make, you are not serious about what you're making. And this is a very scary thing to do. This is a fucking terrifying thing to do. A lot of people try to keep their stream life separate from the regular life, so people at school don't know or their family doesn't know. But if you're not proud enough of the shit you're making that you won't sit on the couch and watch a video with your mom or sister or brother or whoever, or you won't Discord message a
I showed it to my family. They made fun of me for the video. I haven't shown anybody like my friends, but I have shown my family. Eventually I will. I think I just want some more content to be uploaded to get some momentum by the time I will share it with people that know me. So by then, hopefully I'll have, as I said, momentum. I have more going on before, I want to have more going on before I show it off.
Friend that you've talked to for years who fucking loves you, the shit that you're making, it is disrespectful in my mind to post that publicly expecting other people to watch. If you expect other people who don't give a shit about you to watch the thing that you won't even show the people who love you to watch, I find that disrespectful.
Sure.
And it's scary. But if you're willing to do that step and you take that leap, you'll be in such a better place. You'll be in such a better place, man. Because you'll be at the point where you're already making stuff that you're proud of. And if you're not, and they're like, hey, this fucking sucks, then you know. And you can get to that point quicker. That'd be amazing. How amazing would that be if someone who loves you could just tell you, like, hey, man, this thing actually isn't good. You know, you could work on it, change.
Feedback. That feedback would be nice. Feedback would be good. I don't have anybody that can tell me what's wrong with it. Or what I could do better. So that would be something nice. I don't really get much feedback other than, oh, you made that video, haha, funny. But that's coming from my family. I don't have like a constructive criticism coming at me. So for now, I'll just try by trial of errors.
Do it better. That's great to know. It's gonna shatter your fucking ego, or it can lift you up. It's scary, do it. Show off your work. I do this to this day. If I make a video that I think's really fucking cool, I send it to my family in France. They don't speak English, but I think if it's really cool, it will cross the language barrier. So when I did my story time when I went to France, I sent it to them. But also when I made the video learning an opera in Italian, I sent it to them because I wanted to share it with them. I thought they'd fucking love it. And they did. It was cool. I'm proud of that video. And that, in conclusion, is my ultimate streaming guide 2.0. Thank you very much for watching.
Something cool.
A couple things, if you're still here and you want to stick around, if you watch the video all the way through, hey, subscribe, follow my Instagram, become a member if you want, and also make shit you're proud of. That's, at the end of the day, all that matters. Okay, man? Make shit you are proud of. We got a short amount of time on this earth. Let's not waste it making shit we don't care about.
That is also true. It's surprising how fast time passes. Like, if you're 18 years old, let's see. How much time do you have left if you're 18 years old? There was like a chart or something. Oh yeah, there it is. If you're 18 years old, this is how many weeks you have left if you were to die at the age of 90, which is also already above the average, isn't it? Isn't like the average death per male like 80 something, 87, 86? Those are the weeks. Like, this is it. If you're 18, this is what's left, statistically speaking. That's crazy. If you were to die at 90, this is what's left. And if you're like 30, this is probably like up till here. That's crazy. Okay, so to sum it up, we're supposed to write down our goals, inspiration, and why. So my goals would be to have Meet Kenyan make a video about me. That's kind of fitting, kind of far into the future, if ever. Be able to support myself through streaming YouTube. That will also be a goal. I'm not even partnered, so like, or eligible to start making money from YouTube or Twitch, but whatever. That's a goal for the future as well. For inspiration, I've written down Ludwig and PewDiePie. So Ludwig, he seems more thoughtful than he appears sometimes on the streams, like him talking about like his future and how he knows that eventually he will fall off, or how he wants to pass down his knowledge on how to be a streamer and just sharing his perspective from his position, because he knows he's kind of unique. It's kind of cool. PewDiePie for his lifestyle, and just seeing him enjoy the projects that he does, and I think that's what I also want to do at some point. So that's cool. That's why I've written these two as my inspiration for streamers slash YouTubers. And why, I guess, I was kind of selfish compared to what Ludwig written down, because what he wrote down was to make other people's lives better in some way. I wrote fun because it's fun and I want to do fun things. He did write he wants to do fun shit, but for me, fun came up first, and also not to be tied down to one single place, to be streaming, to be making videos from anywhere I would want to. Just moving next day to a different country and just doing some cool stuff over there. That's fun. And also, yeah, like as he said, doing things I care or I think would be fulfilling to do. So that's a remark I written down after the last part of the video. So those are the things he said to write down before I continue. So I written it down. Another thing is to explode from clips. He said that it is more important to explode from the clips at the beginning, because that's when you get people to watch you. That's how you get attention, so that you can get more clips. It's kind of hard to get the ball rolling. You have to have the first clip so other people will see the clip to make more clips during streams. But I think that's how you explode. That's what he said. Like Queso, Pirate Software, Jinxie, Speed. Who else was there? Okay, Kai. Okay, Kai as well. So yeah, I think everybody he mentioned exploded from clips. And when you make a stream, when you do a stream, when you make a video, YouTube video for it, you've got to prepare, I guess, a premise, bones, and conclusion. So a conclusion for my stream right now, I guess, would be concluding what I've written down and what I've learned from the video that I just watched on how to be a successful streamer, how to be a streamer. The bones were just me participating in that video and